RiskMetrics was a unique and terrific journey in so many ways. It started as a J.P. Morgan methodology to quantify market risks. It even came with an Excel spreadsheet on a floppy. We spun off as a separate company with offices on Wall Street, Fleet Street, and Main Street. Our first office was somewhat rustic. We started with Carlos, Tom, and me. Our desks were doors on file cabinets. But one of our earliest client visits was by Ford and P&G. Now, after the tech discussions, we took them on a field trip in this very well-used Ford truck. It was a nice tie-in for our client. Our destination was an airboat adventure on the river. Well, everyone made it home alive with fun stories, and we even had other clients come out, such as our favorite Charles Schwab client, Lori Marilla. The Oklahoma office continued to grow. We wrote and tested a lot of code, but we also had some unique experiences, like this giant brush cutter. And here Tom was actually putting out a real fire that was approaching our office. Another day we had a swarm of bees in a bush next to us. Well, we filled building number 1, so we had temporary space delivered. We called it the Shack. The Shack had interesting things occur inside. This is where the distributed processing of RiskServer was created. That innovation allowed RiskServer to solve Charles Schwab's margin lending portfolio problem and many other bigger problems in years to come. The Shack filled up too, so we loaded up our gear and moved to building number 3, the log office. The team even helped on some of the key steps as we were building it, like the longest log, and Ethan checked on progress occasionally. Finally, it was done, and the governor came out to cut the ribbon. We loved the new space, and people were happy. When that building filled up, we brought in another temporary one, much bigger this time, in 2 large pieces. And after that filled up, we moved to building number 5, and we added space in number 6, and finally landed on the OU campus in number 7. President Boren welcomed us in a terrific new space. The best part of all this was the wonderful visitors and memories. As we were working together to build things for clients, we made some great friendships. And we had a lot of fun. You get to do some unique stuff out in the country. Before there was foosball, there was afternoon football and wood splitting. And one of our ostriches laid eggs every year. So we cooked one, and this group ate it. Another visitor favorite was the chance to shoot guns. It brought out unnerving intensity in some. Ethan was always a great sport when he visited. He had a number of firsts. His first time riding a horse. Then first time riding a bull. Now that one proved a little bit trickier. As a company, RiskMetrics came together several times for a company-wide offsite. And we had some classic memories there, such as casino nights, the 5-year formal awards banquet, we had a board presentation. Rob Frazier presented a prescient software as a service. And we had Pepsi greets RiskMetrics. And then Steve Theek's classic, "If I had to work, I would want to work here." Those were great times of celebrating, reflecting, bonding, and planning. Now, we focused on our clients year-round, and we had some great client events as a result. The London team was especially good at this. And, of course, there were fun days and office parties.
Well, I've been elected to rock your asses till midnight. Well, this is my term and I shaved off my perm, but it's alright. I solemnly swear to uphold
We had amazing amounts of fun. And sometimes maybe too much. Now, we were never sure, but this looked like a charging station for Tom here. After 12 years in this RiskMetrics adventure, we ended up with 20 offices around the world and some 1,200 people. Each office was unique and special, with great people, enormous creativity, and now their own memories. For me, some of the big takeaways were: be bold, take risks, be uniquely excellent, have fun, don't give up. But the main takeaway: people are most important. It's not the fancy facilities, computer gear, or equipment. People allow you to succeed. They're why you have fun and how you have a shot at changing the world. That was my key takeaway. So what started as a methodology to quantify market risks ended up profoundly changing many lives. I know it did mine, and the ripples are still going.
Sand beneath my toes, I feel at ease. Tide creeping in with that summer